Welcome, everyone. The live stream will be starting shortly. In the meantime, remember to leave a like, subscribe to me and Bobby the Brothers YouTube channels, follow us on all of our social media, join our Discord server, support us on Patreon. There's free memberships now available. Consider making a donation to charity, to us, or buying an item off of our wish list. You can find links in the description on our YouTube channel. Some links are affiliate links, and I may earn a small commission off of your purchases. Hit the bell to stay notified when we go live or upload a new video, and enjoy the show. And we are live. Welcome and welcome back, everybody. Today I'm joined by my dad, Ace.
Welcome, everyone.
We're continuing his Tears of the Kingdom series. Before we start, I'd just like to thank you all so much for over 100 followers on Twitch and over 300 subscribers on YouTube. Let's go. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Shout out to Levi_Laugh for being our 100th follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gabe the Zelda fan, for being our 101st follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. Welcome. We're glad to have you guys here. Hey, welcome back, Noobcraft64. How's it going?
Thank you so much. So today we're hunting taluses.
I just dropped you a subscription, Noobcraft. I love Minecraft.
Hynixes,
And Roblox.
Growl.
Welcome, Jerry Mooring. Glad to have you here. Hey, welcome, Gabe from TikTok on Twitch. We're glad to have you here. How's it going? Do you want to tell them what you're working on today,
So
Dad?
I just did, but I'll say it again. We are working on Korok,
For the people that are just joining in.
Hynix, and Talus.
So you don't have the Hynix or Talus medals yet.
Correct. So we can 100% the game.
Nice. You play whatever people want you to play, Noobcraft? Nice. I play a lot of different games. I like to play the Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Minecraft, Roblox, a bunch of other ones.
My favorite's definitely the Zeldas.
Definitely, my favorite recently has been the Zelda games, too. Gabe, the Zelda fan, asked, what are you guys going to do after we 100% Breath of the Wild? Well, right now we're also working on 100%ing Tears of the Kingdom on YouTube on this file.
Yes.
And I have a special unannounced stream that I'm working on. Still have to plan
And
out
I'll
the
do
schedule with
Hyrule
my dad.
Warriors 100% that at some point. Unlock all the
That's
DLC
right, you've
characters.
100% Hyrule Warriors before off stream. I love Zelda too, Jerry. Tears of the Kingdom took me a little bit to get used to at first. It is definitely different than Breath of the Wild. Once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. I miss some of the champion's abilities. At the same time, the Zonai devices are fun to play with once you get a certain amount of battery. Oh, you should show them for anyone who hasn't seen the hover cart.
Definitely will. Is it try to find this Korok?
Jerry said, I can't seem to beat the Phantom in Korok. In the Lost Woods, you have all 5 stages? One thing that's really helpful to have against the Phantom Ganon fights in the Glooms is Gloom Food and Hardy Food. You can restore your hearts. Lots of fairies.
Oh, I see.
One thing that's useful against the Gloom is Dazzle Fruit. It stuns them. Bombs are useful as well, and so are elemental weapons, like fusing gems to your arrows, but you have to be careful to not be in the blast radius. Otherwise, you'll get yourself too. I definitely recommend having some fairies if you use gems.
We're at almost 77%.
Nice, let's go. We're more than 2/3 of the way. Oh, Gabe, me too. The first time I saw a Gloom hand, I was terrified. I did a backflip. I think it was episode 2 of my Tears of the Kingdom series. You guys can check it out on our YouTube channel. I was in Farron Woods in the jungle, and
I will definitely show them the
off a
hover cart
cliff.
because to transport it. We're here.
It reached over the side of the cliff. It didn't get me, but it was terrifying. Hey, welcome Breezy Day today. How's it going? Gloom hands are nightmare fuel. I was not expecting that. I didn't see anything about Gloom hands in the trailers.
So this is what I came up for transport in the game. I really like this.
You're able to beat the Gloom hand, but Phantom Ganon, once you get the combo down for flurry rushing, I'm sure you could beat it. One thing that also works is to get a if you have high stamina, get elevation using a spring shield or a rocket shield and go into bullet time and use whatever you can that's strongest fused to your arrows, like gems, Gibdo
Looks
bones.
like there's one here on the way too to the other one.
They can deal massive damage quickly.
One of the great things about the hover cart is it's awesome for bullet time. You could really go where you want to go.
Yeah, haha. Gabe said, imagine if Skyview towers were real. That would be crazy. That would be. They launch you up so high.
Oh, Minoru got him for me. Good job, Minoru. Where's Minoru?
I use the bow a lot too, Jerry. I use the bow a lot. I'm a bow spammer. Breezy Day today asked if you hit a battle talus with a metal bud, they toss the dudes off of them. That's right.
That is correct.
They do.
It's funny.
It is funny to watch them just throw them off.
Like how they put the bombs right next to the crates. This Link can be that not smart, we'll say, sometimes.
He's a little derpy.
Do I have
Hey,
my
hover
shrine
cart.
sensor on? Treasure chest.
I wasn't expecting that, Gabe, either. Beginning of Tears of the Kingdom. Noobcraft64 asked, I play Tears of the Kingdom, how I play Breath of the Wild. With a Switch, controller, and a game. Cartridge, or you can find it on the online shop.
Hover cart.
The controls are mostly the same, just some of the abilities are different, and there's no Zonai equipment, there's no Zonai devices. Auto build is very helpful once you get a build you like. One build we like to use a lot on this channel is my dad's invention, the hover cart. My opinion, it's probably the best way to get around Hyrule in style. It's also really easy to mod it, weaponize it. I've shown a few videos on how to do that. Shown a few live streams on how to do that. Gabe asks, what do you think the hardest sage is to get? Minoru, because it takes the longest. Definitely. Thank you for the question, though. Oh, I misunderstood you, Noobcraft. Sorry. You said you played Tears of the Kingdom like you play Breath of the Wild. When I first started playing, I played a lot like I did Breath of the Wild. I play so differently now than when I first started. Jerry said they found her by mistake. Minoru? Nice. I've heard a few people online say they found Minoru by mistake. Minoru for me was the 5th sage. I did the game somewhat in order. Interesting. You can't go. I believe that can't be the first sage you get, right?
Sure, yeah.
I've heard people say that online. That's not what I did. It's cool to see how many different ways there are to experience this game. Nice. So what's nearby?
Korok, I'll just try to figure out exactly.
So he's using the official guide to try and find locations for the last monsters in Koroks. Otherwise, it would be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Okay, so it's up here somewhere.
Noobcraft64 asked, how do you get auto build? You can get auto build in the depths by fighting Master Koga. I can't remember which mine he's at. You might want to look that up.
Oh, there it is.
I can't remember that offhand. If anyone knows, just feel free to let us know in the chat. You know where to get auto build, what mine it's at, where you fight Master Koga for the first time. Nice, Jerry. That's really cool that you can do the sages in any order.
Gotta get a rocket shield to get back to the hover cart.
Nice. One thing I use to explore the depths that's really helpful is the hover cart. I throw a giant bright bloom seed on it and it helps me explore a lot easier. It doesn't drain your battery the way a light would. It lights up more of a surrounding area.
It despawned my hover cart. It did. It despawned it.
Gabe said, I feel like in Tears of the Kingdom, Master Mode would be impossible. I was hoping there would be a Master Mode for Tears of the Kingdom.
It'd be a long game. And none the least.
It would be. It'd be a lot of fun, though. Be nice if the golden enemies drop stars and gems. Stars especially. They can be really difficult to get.
The little buddy here somewhere.
Breezy Day today said, I honestly thought the sages were easier than the divine beast. I think that too. I think that the missions were a little bit better, a little bit easier, and a little bit easier to beat.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Maybe it's because I've already
On the
played
wrong
Breath of the
marker.
Wild though, and know how the mechanics work. Jerry asks, what stage have you used the most? Probably Tulin. Probably Tulin. I fly a lot, so I spam the A button when I fly. It's really useful for getting further. Noobcraft64 asks, how do you get a ton of battery? So you can get more battery by getting crystallized charges, and you can get more crystallized charges in the depths by fighting the boss fights that are down there, finding mines, and finding them in chests. And if there's any other ways, let me know in the chat. I can't think of any more ways offhand. Nice, you too, Jerry. I use Stolen a lot.
I guess my bow's broke. Oh.
Hey, welcome, Lonnie. How's it going? We're glad to have you here. Gabe said, I wish they didn't take away the divine beasts in Tears of the Kingdom. Added them to the storyline. Where did the divine beasts go? What happened to them? Is that explained in Tears of the Kingdom?
Anybody knows, let us know. I'm not sure.
Jerry said, I just realized the sages don't go with you into towns. They do spawn when you're in the towns.
Did you see the way he bounced?
The one
off
exception, though, is in the wells under Hatino Village. There are spots where they respawn because there's monsters down there.
Here, Minoru. Got a rock for you.
Gabe said they fulfilled their jobs and then disappeared. Where did the divine beasts go? If anyone knows in the chat, feel free to comment, because I'm not sure. I didn't find any text chat in my playthrough that explained it. If anyone did, please feel free to comment. It's really weird. In the wells in Hatino Village, they pop in and out, because there's spots that they activate, and there's spots that they don't.
Is there a Korok puzzle down there? It looks like that.
Gabe, the Zelda fan, said they were made into Skyview towers and things like that. I suspected that, but I wasn't sure. I haven't seen confirmation on that. Is there any confirmation?
We are now
Did
exactly
any of the characters say that?
77%, guys.
Nice, let's go.
Koroks start adding up.
Jerry said they really enjoyed the puzzles of the Divine Beasts in Breath of the Wild. Nice.
Me too.
Me too.
Where's the little guy? There's the little guy. This is one of my favorite parts of my invention.
Oh, the hover cart makes it so easy to transport Koroks. Lonnie said, I don't have these games, nor the console, but I want. What's the best way to play? Well, the best way to play is on the Switch. Can,
See how easy it is with the...
find a Switch probably at any of your local retailers or online. And then the games, you can either get a cartridge or you can get them on the online store. Right now, though, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are exclusive to the Switch.
I think we missed this giant.
The price? I'm not sure what the price of the Switch is right now. I think it was like $300 and something last time I checked. And Tears of the Kingdom was...
Oh, we just didn't mark it.
$70 at full price, but sometimes there's sales, so there could be some
right now I think I
fluctuation.
saw it on Amazon for like 55 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I saw it. You know, when
We can't confirm that because the prices go up and down.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are sales, though.
Both great games. A lot of hours. Did I kill this Hynix yet?
Noobcraft said the towers look like the legs of some divine beast, don't they? They do. I agree. I suspected that's what happened with them, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to think that because it's sad that they use them that way.
I did
They're
this.
just gone.
Mark it.
They're dangerous, though, so it makes sense that they would
my cart.
use them that way.
Heartbreaker.
Koroks are everywhere.
Heartbreaker.
Hey, you haven't gotten that one yet.
Which was?
You didn't get that Hynix yet, right?
I did. I
Oh,
just
I
didn't
didn't see
mark
you
it.
defeated.
I thought I did. We didn't get this yet, though.
Wow, a Switch for $40. That would be awesome. Thanks, Gabe. They said Bro's aim is insane.
What's that?
That your aim is insane. It's okay. Sometimes the
Sometimes
motion
better than
controls
others,
don't
yeah.
make it a little wonky, though. Can't always get that perfect shot of it if you move a little bit.
I have to get some zone eye soon. How many more hover carts I have left?
Nice, Lonnie. I've gotten so many recommendations to play Ocarina of Time.
I need to get zone eye.
I'm probably gonna wind up getting the one for the GameCube on the collector's edition because that comes with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That way I don't have to get a whole new console because I already have a Wii and a GameCube. If I got the N64 version, I'd have to get an N64 since I don't have my old one. Noobcraft said, I wonder what the
actually,
POV of a
I gotta
hidden
go
Korok
to-
is.
I gotta get some
Oh, they're
zone
just
eye.
waiting forever till you find them.
Gotta get zone eye,
Nice, breezy day
guys.
today. You have an N64? I used to have one. I used to have a green one. I think my mom threw it out, though. Lonnie said, Ocarina of Time was the best till they saw this game. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are a lot of fun. It's crazy how far the graphics have come. I remember when 3D gaming was just becoming a big thing.
We need zone eye. No reason to have the Korok mask on right now. Beginning.
Nice, you have Ocarina of Time for it. N64. N64 Majora's Mask was $80. Wow. Classic games are expensive. They're collectibles now. Lonnie has a gold N64 console. They need the gold Zelda to make the set and the controller. I'm sure you can find one online. It might be expensive, though. Noobcraft said if you have anxiety, Majora's Mask might not be the best. I don't really get anxious, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll have fun with that one. I've gotten a lot of recommendations for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Jerry said, am I the only one that thinks your BP rises with this game? Some parts can stress me out. On the Gloom Hands. I was just not expecting them. They don't scare they don't make me as jumpy now because I expect it, but first time I saw it, I did a backflip off a cliff. I did not want to fight it. Nice, Noobcraft. It's not too expensive on the DS. One thing is, though, on the DS, you can't live stream without modifying the console. Wow, $120 for Majora's Mask. Hey, thank you for being here, Lonnie. We'll catch you later. I eventually do want to live stream DS games. I might just, when we get to that point, get a camera for that and center it and frame it. I don't know how the volume will sound though. I think I might be able to output the volume through the 3.5mm audio jack. Oh, it wasn't even the gold version. Wow, that's expensive. I never really loves it when you hop in the cockpit.
Yeah, I was not trying to do that.
No,
It
it's just because
cost me
everything's
life.
linked to A.
Did it again. Almost want to put her away for that.
I do sometimes. They get in the way.
Yeah, that one's kind of useful. Gonna be there. At least do something useful, right? That was useful, guys. Good job.
I'd rather just get the consoles than the games. I don't want to emulate. Thanks for the suggestion, though.
What zone I have so we get back to 77? I should get 100.
Breezy
save
Day
5
said.
cards.
Breezy Day today said I was so excited for Minoru, but her Sage was a bit of a letdown in my opinion. In
There's
some ways,
things,
I agree.
yeah.
In some ways, I do agree.
Sometimes I'm finding good new uses for her. Certain things she's good for.
She's a little bit slow.
Good job, guys.
When she gets near you, she can really obstruct your combat because you hop in her and it makes it so you can't fight. Big damage. There are uses for her, though. If you use the right zone devices to her.
I went right through that. Did you see that?
You can put a rocket on her back to get extra height. You can put cannons on her arm. Put flux parts on her arms. Flamethrowers, ice. She just is a little bit slow.
Alright, so we'll do one more camp.
And always makes me hop in her when I don't want to. Jerry said they've all gotten me killed being in my way. Me too. Cullen's blown my stuff away. Yunobo's blown me up. Oh, Yunobo's made me use my fairies. Minoru's made me use my fairies when I've hopped into her without trying to. I don't know why they linked all the button to A.
Yeah.
For the sages. It made sense with the champions, the button linking. Urbosa's Fury was Y, linked to your attack. Group's protection was linked to your shield. It was the
Out of the way,
ZL button.
Make it a sneak
Oh,
strike.
his Gale was linked to X. Linked to
Bitter's
your
making
jump
it so I
button.
can't get a sneak strike.
Oh, she's just in the way. And Mifa's Grace was linked to when you die, so that there was no button for that. Minoru! Greasy Day Today said Minoru in all caps. I think some of our viewers share our frustrations. I've blown up so many times from Yunobo. It's not even funny sometimes. It can be a little annoying. I try to remember to put him away if I'm near a bomb flower, if I want to collect them. Speaking of Yunobo, there he is. There a bomb flower
I
nearby?
think we have enough Zone I for now. We'll go back to what we were doing.
Minoru is the 5th sage. She's that robot that's walking around with Link.
Like anything else that's around here. Okay, let's go back to where we were. We were. That doesn't help. Oh, there it is.
Noobcraft said they only have 1 sage. Nice. Which one? Which one did you go for first? It took me a while to get all the sages. You guys can see my whole journey on my YouTube channel. From day 1, I played on the day of the release. Wendy, so you went for Tullen first. Nice. I think that's the one I went for first, too. Me too, Noobcraft. Oh, Tullen blows away so many of my items, too. This one, I think I got a bunch of loot, especially on the Sky Islands. There's Tullen to blow it all away.
Tolan! Shout out to Tolan, guys.
Shout out to Tullen.
Blowing our loot away.
One and only. Breezy Day Today asked, which is your guys' favorite sage? That's a good question.
They all have their
all offer
pros and cons.
something.
Sidon's the only one that can't really hurt you.
I think still Tullen because I use him the most for getting across ledges. What about you guys? Who's your favorite sage? Breezy Day Today said Tullen is a goat. I love Tullen as a character. I just wish he didn't blow my items away. Noobcraft64 asked, what's the best way to get bomb flowers, by the way?
The depths.
In the depths, you can find them around some of the big trees. Oh, the accidental gusts. They can make it harder if you're trying to collect certain items. There actually is a compass in Tears of the Kingdom. If you look on the mini-map, there's a north indicator. You can set in the settings menu, you can set it to always face north.
That makes it easier, actually.
My dad likes to do that. I don't mind having it rotate around. If you want to show them how to do it, you might actually help some people out.
They go to options. Is it options or special
I think
control?
it's options. Lock mini-map to north. And then
It's enabled already. Mine's enabled.
he already has it enabled.
Mine's already.
And
that
if you look
way.
at the mini map on the bottom right of the screen, it's always set to north, no matter which way he's facing the camera.
I think it's easier for me to manage that way. My personal opinion. You can see this is.
I hope that helps.
This is a far way to bring this little guy. And the hover cart, I feel like, is the best way. Sometimes even if you use the wings break if it's too far. And the hover cart's nice too, because you could like park and collect stuff. Or like the wings, you have to keep going. Certain things you have to keep going or land, you know? Really nice, the hover cart. For those purposes. Why are you guys just standing there letting these bats attack us? Come on, Sage, just get it together.
Options, and then here we can show you again real quick. So you go to options, then special controls. You want to go down to the third menu and then go to lock mini map to north.
And enable it.
If you need to, you can always rewind the video and pause or set it to a lower speed. You can put it in 1/4 speed if you need to, if we did it too fast. You're watching on YouTube. I hope that helped. It makes it so the mini-map is always locked to north, and nice, you got it. I'm glad we could help, Jerry. Makes it easier to navigate. Nice. Glad to help. And you're the little guy, you're the little icon on the mini-map, the little triangle, and you're always facing the direction the triangle is. That's all right. There's so many settings. There's a lot about this game that I don't know, and I'm still learning. You guys teach me so much that I never would have figured out on my own. I'm glad to share my knowledge and help you guys in any way that I can. So what's nearby?
Another Korok.
Nice.
And the Korok is really what you need to complete. I mean, look at the percentage going up. 77-12 now. Where we get the
There's a lot of
Korok
sunset fireflies here.
and fraud.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it's fraud.
Oh, he stood up from his crouching. Oh, I still get lost in this game, Jerry. I get lost all the time. It's actually one of my favorite things to do, because I always find stuff that I haven't found before. This is my dad saved Noobcraft.
Villagers Brow?
Yes.
Okay, I think there's a hide excluded fight here.
My dad is very
I must
stacked.
have, because... Oh yeah, I did fight
He's
it.
a
I just never
completionist. He's
marked
going
it.
for 100%
I never
completion.
marked it.
This is the file that he's been working on since the beginning of the game came out actually. Hey, welcome O_OK. That's right. There's 1,000 Koroks in total in Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, there are a lot of Koroks. How many do we have so far, Dad?
400 something.
We're not even halfway.
We don't even have the everything completely stacked. You know, our slots completely stacked yet. We're getting there. He's on fire.
Noobcraft64 said the next Zelda game should just be Koroks. That would be an interesting game.
They actually have one for their VR thing that connects.
Is that
to
an
the
actual
Switch.
Nintendo game?
Yeah, it's all about catching.
I haven't
the
seen
Koroks.
that one. I'll have to check it out.
Nice. I got arrows. And
Jerry
everything for him.
Mooring asked, does he have the battery pack? I see all the batteries.
We do. We have all of it,
He has all of them.
as you can see here. The hover cart really makes it easy to get around.
Oh, it's in the sky. Is the battery pack an item or a piece of clothing? I'm not sure. It's something he might have, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we have all of it.
I ran out of arrows at this one and had to throw fire fruit at them.
Nice. 4 for 4. Is there a fifth one?
Oh, there
Yes,
is.
there is.
Let's
5
go.
for
5 for 5. Not bad, Dad. It's an item you can get from one of the Sky Islands. Saw it in a video when they were researching something. I'm not sure if we have that then yet. Is it a key item? The energy cell. What's that to the
Oh, I know what he's probably talking about. About batteries.
big batteries, maybe?
Otherwise, we
sure.
have our battery fully upgraded.
Otherwise, maybe there's something I don't know about. Noobcraft asked, "How was the Breath of the Wild TikTok stream?" They left early. It went really well. We got to over 20,000 likes for anyone who
We were
wasn't
really
there.
getting through the quest quickly.
My dad made some good
A lot
progress.
of progress. Trying to make progress on this stream too.
Oh, maybe breezy day today. It might have been the Zonite gear. I'm not sure.
Oh, the Zonite gear, we have that. That makes it goes faster. Flush could show them for real quick how it makes the battery go slower. This is what we don't have it upgraded enough though to make it go really fast. Be really slow.
Battery drains a lot slower when you have this. You have the full set.
But I
Nice. We'll be re-uploading all of the TikTok live streams on our YouTube channel for anyone who missed them. So far, we've uploaded the first 2. We'll be uploading the whole series back on our YouTube channel. Noobcraft asked, "What's the current percent out of 100?" We are at 77.2% out of 100%.
Okay, so it's a
We're
rock.
getting closer.
So this is really cool. If you played Breath of the Wild, you had to stasis these rocks into the hole. But here on Tears of the Kingdom, you got to take those same rocks, and a lot of them are in the same exact location, and take them out of the hole.
Jerry said maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was the clothes. The clothes you can find in the Sky Islands. I can't remember which ones off the top of my head. I'd have to watch back our streams or look it up.
All right, another Korok, guys. So it's just 77.2. So let's see what each Korok is worth so everybody knows. 0.04.
Wow. Wait, are they 40% of the game? I think that would be exactly 40% of the game. Wow, and Tears of the Kingdom. They're all worth 0.04. Yeah, that would be... That's insane. 40% of the game is Koroks, everybody. What? That math is ridiculous. What? 40% of the game. Whoa. That's insane.
Okay, so here's another Korok we gotta bring home.
Noobcraft ask Korich. Korok percent speed run. We're not speedrunners.
Yeah, I like to do things quick sometimes, but I also like to enjoy the game. Sometimes I like to just
we
kill
do
things
fairly quickly. Overall, we're not speedrunners.
Yeah, we don't like to use glitches or mods or
get through the.
We like to play it all legitimate and have fun along the way, and take requests.
We like to take our time.
Yeah, we don't take every request, but we take a lot of the requests.
Take a lot of requests.
That you guys like us to do.
Noobcraft said next game will be 99.99% Koroks. Oh no. Speedrunners will still compete to see who could do it the fastest.
This is true.
They will.
I have so many of these. Let's just use it.
Thank you for being here, Jerry. We'll see you next time. Good luck against Phantom Ganon. Hope you win. Crazy day today, said world's first Korok finder. I wonder who found the first Korok. Besides the testers and devs, I mean.
Only Nintendo's AI might know that.
True.
So you can use the hover cart like a hover land vehicle and just stay down on the ground pretty much.
It's all terrain. You can use it on land,
Water,
sea, or air.
And you could attach the barge to it and the boats to it and get around that way too.
One thing I like to do is weaponize the hover cart.
All right, camp to fight. The Korok, the guy. I can't believe I didn't get this Korok as many times as I've saved Hino there.
Nice.
Never got that Korok.
I still can't get over that 40% of the Tears of the Kingdom is Koroks. That's insane. Almost half the game.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of it. So this is like right out of Breath of the Wild with the apples and bananas and stuff where you have to match the Korok puzzles. This is with ice fruit here though. Pretty simple puzzle.
Just different items, same puzzle
Yeah.
though.
Let's see what our percentage is
You were the one
now.
that discovered that was a puzzle first with the apples. I didn't know that was a Korok puzzle for the longest time.
Oh, they got anything for sale for me? Oh, you're just telling me it's chilly down here. Okay. You're cold. Get some elixir. It'll be better.
You can one-shot that
I
wizard
know.
with the Novo. Nice, let's go.
Is that not a picture? I guess that.
Weird. I don't know why you can't take a picture of it. Sapphire rods are actually pretty helpful when
Look
you're,
at the Gloom Spear.
especially when you're weak.
The Gloom Spear is trying to go through the snow.
That's interesting.
So if you put a Gloom weapon on the edge of your weapons, you won't take Gloom damage. I just put
Is
it
that
on a
how it
Master
works?
Sword, yeah.
It deals the extra damage without dealing
Yeah.
damage to you.
I figured it out a while back.
Well, you just took off. I thought you were gonna loop around the tree with the hover cart.
That happens sometimes. So I've fought
That's
this cat
funny.
many times and saved time. Oh, this is this fight. Let's do it. There's a what you would call it here. There's a Korok here that we want to get.
Nice.
I got my nice long weapon here.
There it is. I like to weaponize the hover cart when I do go into these fights. It's funny, attach the lasers and the bombs to it.
Look at that. I just like to
Attach
use the
them to the
Bobo.
construct heads. That's fun too.
Good job, Blake.
Almost everything is a one shot. That guy won't be. We took him out pretty quickly.
Oh my gosh, you could handle whatever weak boss is left. Come on, guys. Good job. I knew you could do it. Oh, there's another weak guy left somewhere. Well, I'm gonna get the Korok while you guys deal with this.
Let them take out the last one.
Yeah. I just got all the big guys.
So they can feel like they helped.
Where is the Korok?
Noobcraft
Right
asked,
there.
do you still need 2 hearts?
No, we got full hearts.
I think you have all the shrines and all the
Yeah,
hearts.
there's no way to get any more. 'Cause I got full stamina. They're still fighting that one little guy that's left.
That one little
Where?
guy will beat them all. I know, they had to make it uneven. Well, it's 38 in this one, right?
What's that? Yeah.
The number of hearts that you get.
They did it.
You can have 40 hearts total if you don't get 2 stamina upgrades.
Ooh.
Hey, it's all cooked too. Nice.
I was like, you don't need that loot. I'll just burn it up for it.
See what clothes you can upgrade.
Yep.
Nice.
The 421 Koroks, guys.
Nice. 42% of the way done with the Koroks. Each one is 0.04. Really 40% of the game. That's insane. Let's go and see what you can upgrade.
I didn't want to deal with the rain, so I just did that.
Oh, I don't blame you. I do
Let's
that
do
too
the froggy
sometimes.
suit. Make it quick. Let's see what we need, guys. Probably tails.
Probably tails and stars.
So
That's
you
normally
need
what
fire
it is.
breath lizard tails. Fire breath lizard tails. We need about 30 there. These smother wing butterflies. We could buy those.
Ice breath Lizalfos tails. Probably more ice
More
breath
ice breath.
Lizalfos tails.
Electric
Lizalfos tails.
tails.
Tails. You need lots and lots of tails. Fire key swings.
Fire key swigs. Bladed rhino beetles.
That is why you should never give Beetle your beetles.
Molduga jaws. Black boss Baclovan horns. Gibdo wings. I know where to harvest those.
Welcome, Jim NFL 7.
Fire like stove.
They said you look like you're
Red
almost done with
soda.
this game. We are. We're at over 77% completion.
Butterfly.
My dad Ace, who's the one that's playing, he's trying to 100%
More
the entire game.
tails. Construct hordes.
Hey, we're glad to have you here,
Major
Jim.
scale.
How's it going?
Light dragon scale.
Welcome.
Probably stars. Dinra scale. Dangerous claw. Ferris's claw. More scales and claws. We need a lot of dragon parts, a lot of stars. The tail, stars, and dragon parts are the main things we need. We need other stuff too, but that's like the big ones we need the most of. I think we need hundreds altogether of all
We
that
do.
stuff.
We need a lot.
We've done a lot in the game, guys, but we got a lot to do to complete
More
this.
than 20% left. Most of it's still Koroks.
So we, I think, are going to take a break. Well, we're going to be done with YouTube for tonight.
We're going to be done with YouTube and Twitch for tonight. We're going to take a short break for an hour, and then we'll be going live on TikTok. You guys
Thank
enjoyed?
you guys for everything.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow if you're watching on Twitch. And if you guys can, consider donating even $1 towards our campaign for Food for the Hungry. There's a link in the description if you're watching on YouTube. You can use the extension if you're watching on Twitch.
There's also a link in the fairy fountain.
There's a link in the fairy fountain. You guys can also scan the QR code on the screen. Every dollar makes a difference, and together we can fight to end poverty. We'll be going live on TikTok in an hour.
We'll see you later, guys. Have a great night.
We'll be going live at 9 p.m. EST. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.